Yo, 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 what's up, YouTube? This your boy D-Man coming at you live, folks, once again. So today, my friends, we're going to be pretty much unboxing Borderlands 3. So just so that you guys that, don't have the game yet, this one is the Borderlands 3 Deluxe Edition. It comes with the downloadable content. It also comes with a gold weapons pack and the deluxe bonus content. Cost me about 80 bucks, but I think it's going to be exciting, folks. I think it's going to be fun. I think we're going to, enjoy watching this game and enjoy finding the loot and just, the open world gameplay, right? So right now, what I've done is I've just downloaded the game itself. You know how you put the disc in first. Of course, those of you with a PS4. Sometimes it takes forever to download the initial files for the game. Surprisingly enough, though, I thought this was going to be taking a while, so I had started, watching something on the Fire TV, and then I happened to switch over, like, maybe 10 minutes later, 5 minutes later, just to see what the progress was, where it was at in the progress, and it was actually done, folks. So it loaded, I'm gonna say fairly quick compared to previous versions of the games, or previous versions of Borderlands, or previous versions of just about any other game that I've gotten my hands on to date. So some games that I've downloaded before, they took several hours, man. You know how it is, though. But anyway, let's jump into it. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys see what the beginning is like. I'm gonna kick off, probably building up, selecting my character, or at least go through them and see what they look like. This video, might be kind of lengthy, but hopefully it won't be too lengthy. What I want to do right now is just kind of set up the initial game so that I can start playing the game, start going through some of the missions and stuff, mission number 1. So here we go, folks. Borderlands 3 unboxing, basically the initial load and the initial character selection, and just to see what's out there for those of you that's interested in getting the game. So do me a favor, folks. One last thing before I go ahead and click this X to continue. Go ahead and click that subscribe button. Click that little like button down there. Give me some thumbs up. Subscribe to my feed, folks. So you can come back and check out some of the other games I'll be playing. And you can also come back and watch me play some of this Borderlands 3. Also, for those of you that are looking for someone to team up with on this game, I know it's, I've played Borderlands 1, Borderlands 2, and the pre-sequel, and all of them were, extremely fun. I actually played a couple of them for a few years, man. That's how much content is in this game and how open the world is. You could just like go crazy. I was actually still playing Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel up until about a week ago, which was why I did not go out and immediately buy Borderlands 3, and that's because I just wasn't ready to. I had been wanting to get it, but at this price, I was kind of just hesitant to buy it. But I went ahead and broke down and got it. But long story short, lots of content, big open world, lots of levels, lots of fun. Borderlands 3. Like, subscribe, post your comments, feedback if you want to hook up and join up with me, because like I was saying, playing the other Borderlands chapters or games was very difficult to get past the raid bosses, but alone at least. But when you got a squad, man, you can take down Terramorphous and all them other raid bosses that are in the other games. I don't know what raid bosses are in this one, but we'll see. So follow me, folks, on this journey. Watch me play this Borderlands 3. Go ahead and subscribe to my feed, my channel, and keep coming back and watching me progress in the game. Alrighty, folks, here we go. So it looks like it starts out with just, adjusting the brightness, and until the left symbol is barely visible. I mean, that to me, that's barely visible, but I'm gonna put it on about 30, and I'm gonna call that barely visible. Yeah, the black level seems to be really dark starting out the box. I can't see a damn thing, so I'm gonna go ahead and adjust this slider. It says there's supposed to be some boxes at the top. Yeah, I don't see any boxes, or I don't see any symbols, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave that at 0 for now. Maybe if I put the brightness up, let me check that out. Put the brightness up. Yep, I don't see any symbols. So I'm gonna keep it right in the middle. I'm gonna put this back at about 30. 40's good. I'll put it at 40. Subtitles off, closed captions off. I'm gonna go ahead and confirm that. Looks pretty good, The initial menu, the feel I'm getting is more of a modern feel. The menu does look similar to the other menus. So far, so good. So let's see. I'm gonna go through this. Let's see what the social is about. Okay, so it looks like the social is where you can get your in-game mail and messages and things like that. I'm not 100% sure what that's about yet, but we'll find out as we go. The options is my visuals. Let's see. Field of view. So we got, wow, the font, I'm getting, it's kind of small. It's kind of hard to read it, but I can see it, But anyway, calibrate display, calibrate safe area, field of view, and vehicle field of view. So I'm gonna leave all that at default for now. Sound, I'm gonna leave all that at default. Controls, gameplay, I'm gonna check that out real quick. Difficulty is on normal. Tutorials are on. Looks like the HUD, reticle position, mini map rotation, mini map legendaries, speed unit. I'm gonna leave all that alone, and I'm just gonna go ahead and hit the play button. So I'm gonna do a new game. I'm gonna do a normal game. Cooperation, coopetition. Not sure. Let's see. Coopetition. Classic Borderlands rules. Discuss who gets loot ahead of time or don't. Just vacuum all that loot and deny it existed in the first place. We don't judge. We also don't level balance in this mode. If you are level 20 and your level 5 friend joins your game, you better protect them or don't. This one is every bit of loot you find is dropped for you and unique to you. Your teammates can't take your loot. You can play with anyone of any level at any time. So, you know, I'm not. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back again because I'm kind of tripping. Like, why is this
So you want to
asking
hear
me
a
for these
story,
things?
huh?
But here we go, folks.
A
Let's see what
tale
the
of adventure
prelude is
across
about.
the stars. Come, listen to old Marcus. Have I got a story for you? My tale begins here, on this backwater planet called Pandora. Some say it is a wasteland of greed and violence, and it is. But if you've got skills to pay the bills, Pandora is full of opportunity. Vault hunters. They brave the merciless Borderlands in search of secret alien treasure. My father told me tales of vault hunting when I was but a little Marcus boy. And now, I tell you. So, you ask, what treasures do the vaults hide? Fame? Wealth? Power? Or maybe nonsense like charity or family. I don't know. Use your imagination. Whatever the prize, a vault hunter must have the determination to seize victory from the jealous hands of fate. Now, my story is about a very special band of vault hunters who have only just started their journey. They are bold and hungry. Maybe old Marcus tells you this story because they remind me of you. Just a little, don't let it go to your head. These new Vault Hunters are answering a siren's call. Her name is Lilith, and she is a hero, savior of Pandora a dozen times over. Lilith is recruiting a team to hunt for a map. A map that leads to vaults all over the galaxy. But she is not the only one. Dark forces have gripped the Borderlands. A new threat, unlike anything the galaxy has seen before. My story begins right here on Pandora, with our new Vault Hunters, their siren leader, and, most importantly, me.
That's a nice back scratcher. I need one of those.
Think like a soldier out on your own. Think like a hunter caught out in the cold. I'll take my chances, no cause for alarm. If I'm up in arms, then I'm conquer. Ain't nothing too bad. Ain't no
It's a beautiful day, full of opportunity. So, who's coming?
Okay. So, might have to pause here for a minute, folks, because looking at these new characters, man, I don't know who's the best on the game. Like, what's the experience for each one? The Siren, she seemed like she was pretty cool, and she might be, Amara might actually be the best in the game. Maybe, it's just hard to tell right now. Might have to think about this for a minute, folks. Let's see, Flack or FL4K. Let's see what he does. He's a Beastmaster, works with their animal companions and special skills to feed on the nightmares of their enemies. And then Amara unleashes her elemental siren powers to hold enemies and pummel them in battle. I didn't really play with the other siren, and it's just because that holding the enemy and doing all that. I mean, I like target practice, so yeah, I'm looking to shoot people, not wrestle with them. Zane's an operative, deploys gadgets to control the battlefield through misdirection, spatial manipulation, and sour disposition. And then there's, of course, Moles, who's a gunner, summons her Bear battle suit shield to shield herself while unleashing a salvo of death on her enemies. Wow. This is all new characters to me, man. I'm almost leaning towards Zane though, just because he looks cool and he might be able to do some damage. But also Moles, right? She's a gunner, and like I said, I want to shoot some stuff. So all this trickery and I don't know if I'm too cool on that just yet. But give me a second, folks. I'm gonna pause right here. I'm gonna do some quick reading real quick to see. I want to see what these characters can do before I jump. As you know, if you once you choose a character, that is your character unless you start a whole new game. So I'm gonna check it out and see what the each one offers. Alrighty, folks. Sorry about the brief pause, but did my research real quick, and the winner is. So here's the thing, Flack Amara. She's good for from what I just read. She's good for team play, right? So for multiplayer, right? And she'll support your team best in certain scenarios. Flack. He is pretty, not he's kind of, universal, diversified, but he's more of a control. He's going to control. He's a beastmaster, right? So he's going to control animals. He's going to do things that, have his animals go out and distract enemies and, just attack enemies and things like that. You can buff up, hit their attacks and their abilities and everything. And he's also the only character here that I read about that has a 3-tier skill tree. So that is good. I mean, it's all good, right? And but let's talk about how I'm gonna play this game right now. I'm gonna play this game in single player mode, all by myself, right? So I need someone that's a little more, universal. Flack is scratching the surface on that. Amora is, to me, from what I read, she's gonna be, more of a support role, kind of. She's got lots of abilities too, and she's pretty much a mage, so lots of magical stuff that she can do. But I don't see that as, beating raid bosses and things like that by yourself. I see that as if you have a team, someone that can support you while you support them, where I can see Amara being more effective. Flack is, getting out of that, multiplayer as much, although in a multiplayer scenario, he will be pretty effective as well. Uh, Against raid bosses by yourself, playing by yourself, I don't see him as being that impactful to overcome some of the raid bosses. So moving on to Zane, he is going to be probably the most universal character in the game overall. He has the ability to cloak himself, and you can trade places with that cloak. He has I think a 2-tier skill tree. You can buff up his your spawn that basically is kind of like a uh hologram, I guess, for lack of better words. But anyway, you can buff that thing up, and it'll also deal damage too when you spawn it. um so he's really, really diverse, really universal. He will, work well in a single player mode or multiplayer mode, and he will do, good damage against raid bosses. I almost thought about going with him. However, uh, his weapons of choice is probably more trickery, more elusiveness, and I don't really want to go in that direction. Flack is a good sniper, from what I read. He's going to work well if you like sniping. He's going to have great sniping ability. Zane is going to have more, hand to hand, just like Amora. They're going to be more hand to hand and use certain weapons, but they're not really, weapon driven. So that leaves us with Moze, right? And to me, for a single player and having that, mech suit, I think Moze is going to work out best for me right now, at least until I get into the game. Uh, because she, has the mech suit. The mech suit can equip a rail gun and a minigun. And, if you get low in health, you can jump into that mech suit. It'll recharge your health. I imagine you can buff that suit to where it will regenerate her own health. Of course, we get all the different attachments. You can add to the suit, and you can add to the player to buff them up. And make them have even more special abilities, right? I think she just has, you know, one giant skill tree that I was able to make out, but she will deal the most damage, I think, in a single player mode. Like with the mech suit, you can just take out large groups of enemies all by yourself. You don't really need to have too much support from other players. Now, unless some of you guys want to team up with me and play this game with me, then I would, choose somebody like Zane or, Flack or even Amara, but because I don't have anybody to play with at this moment, folks, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to choose Mose. So here we go. And let's see what we do.
New Vault Hunter, huh? Name's Marcus. You picked a hell of a time to join the Crimson Raiders.
Good to see someone survived the attack. I'm Lilith, commander of the Crimson Raiders. Those bandits you fought are part of a cult hunting for the vault map. But you and I are gonna find it first. For now, my scout is waiting for you up ahead. Good luck.
Voice in my head. Weird.
This is your stop, Vault Hunter.
Good. I'm locked, loaded, and ready to loot.
Try to stay alive. I'd hate to lose a new customer.
Look like Marcus grew some hair, folks. He got a ponytail now.
And welcome to Pandora!
Hey, you must be the new recruit. I am a CL4PTP steward bot, but you can just call me General Claptrap of the Crimson Raiders. What's your name?
Mose, Gunner First Class, ex-Vladoff Mechanized Infantry.
Thanks. I'll pre-order your tombstone just in case. Now, those jerks who tried to murder you are the Children of the Vault, a bandit cult who follow their creepy leaders with blind devotion. Which reminds me, if you're going to obey my every beck and call, you'll need an echo device. The Echo 3. Slightly more powerful than the Echo 2 and twice as expensive. Besides, the Echo 2 had a tiny issue with spontaneous combustion, so they rebranded those as grenades. Now listen up, recruit. Lilith ordered us to take over a Children of the Vault propaganda center. Time to show those culty weirdos that no one messes with the Crimson Raiders.
So it's cool, man. If you turn your head, the sound, it's almost like you're turning your head in real life. Sound switches, back and
Before
forth.
we wreak our righteous vengeance, you'll need to register your Echo at this quick change.
If I look
Once
right
you
at
defeat
him,
the cult, I'll be famous.
sound is really
And when
loud,
I'm signing
clear.
autographs, I need you looking sharp while defending me from my legions of fans.
So don't forget to check around here. There's always loot as soon as you start the game. There's a vault symbol right there, but you can't access it. So, those of you that's played these games before, you guys know that stuff's just everywhere, man. You gotta search everything everywhere. What the hell did he want me to do? I think he wanted me to go over here and do something. Yeah. Okay, I don't have any of this stuff yet, so, but I can choose a color, right? Then I'm gonna go with this blue. Secondary color. Man, I honestly don't really care about this, but I want to make my character look pretty Easy on the eyes for now. Yeah, what the heck? That's good. Alright, so I've used the echo.
User agreement? Boring. Don't worry, corporations have our best interests at heart. Except Dawn. And Hyperion. Never mind. The propaganda center is this way.
Alright, hold on, dude. Let me see if I got any loot over here I can pick up.
A locked gate? No! This can't be happening! The entire mission is ruined! Think, Claptrap, think! You're brave and powerful, and people always do what you tell them to! That's it! Recruit, get that gate open! That's an order from your superior officer!
No idea what I just picked up. Didn't see it. It went too fast.
Check that junk heap over there. That gate is really mucking up our mission. Mucking, I say!
I think I already picked up the keys for the opening the gate. But I'm just checking around, man, because I don't want to miss nothing. And if you don't know, now you know. These games, loot's everywhere. Alright, so where you at, dude? Okay, you want me to come over here. And you want me to pull the lever. Gotcha.
You did it! Best recruit ever! Don't get caught. Jump, recruit!
Gotta get some more bullets, you know, I mean, some more loot, man. Jump. Okay. I see this is gonna be a problem.
The propaganda center is up ahead. Those cultists have been killing Crimson Raiders left and
Okay.
right. They totally suck skag balls. But I've got a foolproof plan to kick their culty asses. I hit a weapons cache nearby. Stay quiet and follow my every move. It's stealth time. Stealth time. Gonna walk over here and turn. I'm gonna go over here super quiet.
Look like Claptrap is still kind of pretty funny, guys. Yeah, I'm following your every move, dude. I'm on you.
Perfect. Once we complete our mission, Lilith has to promote me to Super General.
Super general, huh? Dude.
You did say stealth, right?
Relax. On Pandora, it's actually super weird if something's not exploding. Now take your gun, recruit. You're gonna need it. These guns, like myself, aren't beholden to their primary function. I can dance and sing. And some guns now include an alternate shooting mode. Try it out. Follow me, recruit. Become their king, and then you'll surprise slaughter them in cold blood. Watch and learn, recruit. Hello? Anyone there?
This is Shin, holy influencer of the children of the vault. What do you want, Crimbot?
Hello, bloodthirsty maniac. It is I, Claptrap, Slayer of the Destroyer, and Super General of the Crimson Raiders. We have you completely surrounded. Open the gates now, and perhaps I will be merciful.
Yeah. Let me think about that.
They might call themselves Children of the Vault, but they're still bandits, and bandits are incredibly stupid.
Okay, we're going to surrender. Please don't kill us, Crimbot.
That's what I thought. Open the doors immediately for your new king.
Easy. I'm coming out. Just wait right there.
We did it! I did it! Another victory for the Crimson Raiders! Hey, I feel funny. What's happening to me? Ah! Ah! Ow!
Kill the heretics in the name of the Calypsos!
So you check it out, man. So the thing is, you know, you're gonna need all these bullets and all this little stuff, especially when you first start in the game, because, man, it's hard beating, you know, bosses or just, you know, leveling up if you got nothing to shoot at folks. So my advice, watch what I'm doing. Pick up all this junk, money, you know, all of it. And you never know what you'll find, right? So if I happen to come across, you know, okay, so we can bust up crates and stuff in this one, which is new. Couldn't do that in the old one. At least I don't remember doing that in the old one. Does this guy got anything? He ain't got nothing. You don't have anything, you big buster. Alright. Alright.
Bring it, scrubs. You picked the wrong fight.
It's been a minute. It's been a minute, you know, but
This could save your life! Then you will be a life debt!
About time.
Interloper!
Use this help! I need you alive to save me!
yeah, don't worry about it, dude. I got you.
No! Recruit!
I know Claptrap can be a little claptrap, but he's still one of us. You're gonna have to save him. I'll be there soon.
So the loot chest is a lot of loot so far, man. So far, I like it. I mean, you know, Those of you that didn't play the other Borderlands, some of this stuff was a little difficult to find. Okay, why is that happening? Okay, so I guess you could just shoot those and electrocute folks. I was electrocuting myself. Alright, I'm gonna go up here and find Claptrap and free him real quick, folks. Ah, there we go.
Time to check out our sleigh of the day.
Some guns. In the beginning, you better take whatever gun you can get your hands on, because if not, you might miss a good weapon, man. And take your time looking around, you know. You rush through, you'll miss something, like I almost missed this. I mean, hey, $5 is $5, man. Is this exit? This is exiting. So I want to go through this way. But look at that. Almost missed the chest. That's what I'm saying. Look around slowly. Make sure you check everywhere and everything. Because I tell you, you'll walk right past stuff. I think I pretty much cleaned this area out. So now I'm gonna go over here. There's my Claptrap buddy. I don't have any grenades. So I'm gonna have to get all up in these dudes' grill.
Bang.
Didn't actually see.
Oh look, dead meat.
Where is Claptrap? Let me shoot at me, dude.
Recruit, there's no way your supple and delicate body can survive a showdown with Shiv unprotected. Look
Lots of
around for a
loot.
shield.
Lots of loot. I'm looking around for a shield. Look like I'm right on top of a shield. Yeah, to be over there somewhere. It's actually gonna be upstairs, probably. The shield would be nice.
There might be a shield in that special red chest over there.
Yeah, I'm still looking for the special red chest, dude.
Huzzah, gathering dust in the dust! Want to eat every single day? Then join the children
Trying to figure out how to get over there. This is probably not where the red chest is at, but something's up there. You're not very helpful, Claptrap. You didn't tell me where the red chest was at. So folks, you gotta walk around, you gotta look at everything. 'Cause I'll tell you what, I have not found the special red chest. It's probably right up under my nose, but you know, I'm too busy digging off into piles of bones and stuff, man. And it's probably over there where I was at, so. I think the main problem is I have not seen one yet, so I don't know what the red chest is gonna look like. I mean, I imagine it looked like a red chest, but like, is it red? Okay, there's Claptrap. What's up there? That's where I gotta go, up there, I think, once I get out of the game. But I got a feeling that the red chest is over here. There we go. I got up on the roof somehow. Okay, I'm full of ammo. I need to figure out how to do that over here. Oh, she could just... Okay, there's the red chest. 77. Recharge delay is 5.0 seconds. Charge rate at 13. 77, 5.0, 13, level 1. Look like these are the same shields. Oh no. That one's 105. It has a slower recharge and a slower recharge rate. Same for that one. So.
You got a shield! Now you're invincible! Not really, but it just might keep Shiv from killing you in one hit. Now let's get you in there, recruit! Hey, Shiv! All your dumb friends are dead! I challenge you to a trial by combat! But because I'm stuck to this magnet, my loyal champion shall vanquish you in my stead!
Okay, so she can just climb up on stuff.
I haven't met my sacrifice quota for the day! I'm gonna sharpen my blade on your spine! Coming at you! You're off my ticket to fame!
Ah!
Yee.
Another knife in the board!
Use your obstacles, folks.
For the
It's a KIA.
Action skill unlocked. Congratulations, you've leveled up. Leveling up premature permanently increases your health. It also immediately gives you full health and shields. Most importantly, you unlocked your action skills. You have 3 action skills to choose from. View and equip your skills by pressing the touchpad and navigating to the skill screen.
I'm the knife-wielding maniac.
Yeah, well, I want to get his loot. What does he have?
Score 1 for the Crimson Raiders. You and Claptrap secure the area. I'm
Oh.
on my way.
You got it. Let it. What kind of gun is that? It is a
Are you dead?
shotgun.
If not, get me down! The controls are on the 2nd floor!
Alright, dude. Hold up. Get you down when I get done looting. So this gun you start out with is not too bad. Not the greatest, but by far, I'm sure. But it's not too bad to start the game out with. It's at least powerful enough to take care of the raid
Hurry up!
boss.
Get to the magnet controls and save me!
Man, if you don't shut up and let me loot. Alright folks, so I don't think there's much more. I'm gonna save Claptrap and see what this the end of this chapter looks like and wrap this video up, folks. So let's go up here and pull the lever, whatever. Where is the lever? Oh, lever's down here, so keep on. Keep opening the chest on the way. Get all the bullets you can.
The
Never
magnet
know.
controls are on the 2nd floor!
Got it, Claptrap. I'm on my way, dude.
You did it, I said! Ooh.
Hold up, buddy. Thought I saw something up here. I did. It was just a couch. Alright, so here we go, folks.
Come on, back up with you.
Revive Claptrap. Get him on his feet.
Wow! I did it! I single-handedly took on the COV and sent them packing. Now all that's left is to signal Lilith that the mission is complete. I can safely report that Operation Trojan Claptrap was a complete success. I did it all by myself.
I'll bet. Well, the cult's destroyed every other Crimson Raider stronghold, so this'll have to do for now. So what's your name, killer?
Mose. And you're the voice in my head, right?
Yeah, about that. Not the weirdest thing you're gonna see on Pandora. But seriously, thanks for answering my call. We might not have the numbers, but with a badass like you, we've got a fighting chance. Welcome to the Crimson Raiders. Pandora's a dangerous place. That grenade mod will come in handy. You should equip it before we get started. Let me know when you're ready.
Alrighty, folks, so this is your boy D-Man. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. Like this post. Subscribe to the feed, the channel, man. Come back and watch me play some more of this Borderlands. I'm going to go ahead and end it right here, folks, so the video don't be too long. But come back and check me out as I go through the next chapter, man. And, you know, continue on through the game, progress through the game. So until next time, folks, it's your boy D-Man. Thanks for watching, YouTubers. Come back and check me out later. Have a good one.